Hey everyone, warm welcome to CG Trade channel. My name is Mekti, and as always, today is 23rd of February 2025. We're going to be talking about crypto markets, what has happened for the last 7 days, what is going to happen within the next one, what are our projections. So as always, we start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you look at the chart of Bitcoin, you can definitely see that we are very, very high and we are asking for the correction. Maybe. That's only a maybe because we've seen the sideways action starting in November up until already almost the beginning of March. We haven't seen something significant except the new all-time highs a couple of times happening after the elections, and we can definitely see that there's a kind of a pin bar, a pattern happening 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, a month ago, basically showing us there might be a reversal sign, but just to prove whether that was reversed or not, we need to break the $92,000 support level, which is holding the price right now. We can definitely see the buyers are just smashing in once they see the price going below $92,000. This is significant because basically anything we've got below is 88, 87, 200. This is the closest level of support you can find on the chart, but also the area of the support 78 to 73 will be holding us if we break this kind of a supporting, moving forward supporting channel that we are in right now. So again, this is for the spot traders that are waiting for the price to get at 87,000. They'll see the reaction, of course, they will buy in. And due to the fact that for the last 4 weeks almost, I mean, this week is almost coming to an end, we haven't seen a super price action going in, and we've seen the volumes dropping down significantly. That's a good sign. There might be a possibility for a big gambler, big player going in the market and pushing the price up. Yet we hear some bad news. Let's begin with a daily chart and see the marginal traders, basically the ones which are trading with 3x 5x margin. They are looking forward to see the price reach up to 74,000. This is their level of support, and of course the 65 to 53 levels are very interesting for buying in the Bitcoin itself, because they see a flash crash might be happening up until those levels, but then you'll see a huge, humongous way move up, because flash crashes happen. Regarding the 10x leverage and 5x leverage derivatives traders, they're looking forward for $72,000 to $62,000. This is their area of interest. Of course, they hope to see the level of 80,000 being held, but again, their interest is mostly $72,000 to $62,000. Regarding the 10x leverage, the risky guys, they're looking forward 83 to 75,000. This is their area of interest, and they're hoping that this level of November, the beginning of November that we've reached and broke eventually, reaching us to the new highs, will be the next level of support. So in case you're wondering when is the best time to buy, anything below 80,000 is actually very interesting. So we can see right now the side action keeps on going. We've put those lines in December, expecting the price to finally eventually get out from this sideways move and show some kind of bullishness. But unfortunately, for the last month, we haven't seen much. After the drop in the beginning of February, we haven't seen a huge moves, and it's been just a sideways move for some time for Bitcoin right now. If we go to 4-hour chart time frame, we can definitely see there is a trend, and right now currently the trend is actually moving down. So there is a possibility for Bitcoin to finally break this 92,000 support level, breaching this pattern of slowly moving down and basically showing us the possibilities. It can go as low as to 80, 70, 60,000. You call the numbers. But the also positive thing in this chart, we can see that currently we're trading above the median level, which is this red dotted line that is going down, and there is a possibility that we keep on holding above this line and eventually breaking the top levels, which is 98,750, basically $99,000. Once we break this level, there's only 101,300, which is basically the hardest resistance level and support. Once it becomes a support, you've seen it in January, you've seen it in February. Once we break above it and hold above it, there is a possibility for the new all-time high and breaking the high record low highs of Bitcoin. Regarding Ethereum, the situation is very interesting. We've seen a sideways move happening for a whole month. There's not big changes. Yet on Friday, we heard about the Ethereum hack. So, as they call the North Korean hacker group, hacked the exchange, Bybit exchange, and moved out funds equal to $1.4 billion, which is about 500,000 ETH. That's a lot. I mean, this is the biggest hack since probably Bitfinex, or maybe, yeah, I think since the Bitfinex times, this is one of the biggest hacks that has happened to exchanges. And currently, we see that the price just dropped to the level of support and then just went back. We're seeing that the price is actually trying to make it up to the top level of this channel, basically to $3,000. There's a huge possibility this might happen. I mean, this kind of crashes that are happening on the market that are actually much affect the trend. And if you can see that the buyers are still in and they keep on buying it, no matter what are the negative news, there is a possibility for Ethereum and anything that is actually altcoin can grow within the next 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 weeks. So Ethereum to Bitcoin chart is also not showing any weakness. We are holding above the 0.02669 level of support. And there is a huge possibility that this kind of a trend, that was sideways trend, that was shown to us, and basically we're moving in it since the beginning of February, there is a possibility for it to break above and we can actually reach 31 to 33, 0.031, 0.033 resistance levels, let's call it channel. And if we break above that, we're going to see a very humongous alt season happening, because any token on ERC20 is just going to skyrocket within days. The dominance, we were hoping that we can read the charts of dominance and actually predict the future. Unfortunately, it did not break the 60% line, and currently the Bitcoin dominance is above 60%. Not very good, yet we do hope that the 62.23 will keep on standing. The 62% is going to be the resistance for the Bitcoin dominance. Once the Bitcoin dominance breaks this channel and goes heavily down, we'll see the levels of 53, 52%, which can be shown us not only in the matter of downfalling of dominance, but also in some reach fast gains of the altcoins that we've been holding to for a very long time. But again, once we break 62.23% and hold above it, this means that this scenario is totally dead. We're going to see dominance reach up to 66%. All the money is moved out from the altcoins up into the Bitcoin. I do really hope this will not happen, because in that situation, we'll have to find some money to buy some cheap altcoins, because eventually the alt seasons always come. Talking about altcoin season and what has been happening to alts. So if we look at the charts of the coins that are 10 billion market cap and above, first one after Bitcoin in Ethereum is XRP. XRP is currently still in the channel downward trend. We have not seen it break and hold above this channel, although there was an anticipated try 4 days ago. Yet we're below the 2.6 level of support currently. There is a possibility for us to go even lower to 2.4, maybe 2.3, maybe even 2.1. But this again is still in the channel up to 2.1 within the next 7 days. If we break below the channel, meaning that we go to 1.9, 1.7, 1.5, and the best area of support you can find is 1.3, 1.2. So again, for the XRP, don't just rush in. There is a humongously good fundamental news coming out about this coin. So there is still a possibility for XRP to break the all-time highs and show us the new grades like $4, $5, $6, $10. But again, I do think that this hype has to go in the trend. So basically, buy low, sell high. So wait for it to go down, or buy it slowly while it's going down in order to sell a part of it when it's going up. Regarding the BNB, we can see that the trend has changed. We can see that the trend move is already going down, yet it's always trying to break above and get back in the up moving trend. So currently for BNB, it's pretty simple. 533, 490 is the area of support. You've seen it work out in the beginning of February. I would definitely recommend to buy it. Not financial advice, of course, but like $300 and below, this is a very good price for BNB. But of course, it may not even reach those levels and keep on going up. The thing is with a BNB that although it reacts pretty much fast on Bitcoin changes, it does have its own point of view, personal chart. So I do think that Ethereum might be very much affecting all the altcoins. You can see the code looks, it will look very much like any other ERC20 token, but Binance Smart Chain BNB token is a pretty much different thing. So again, if you want to trade something that is different from Bitcoin and Ethereum, BNB might be the coin you're looking for. Regarding Solana, the Solana situation is not very good due to all that meme coins hysteria that's been happening for the couple of weeks, maybe even months actually. We've seen the Solana token has been discriminated a couple of times, and like discrimination continues. So again, if you're looking for Solana, a very good point to buy is $150. This is basically a 50% discount for you to buy into Solana. Of course, it may reach down to 112, 103 levels. Those are the very good levels, but currently the trend for Solana is going down. It's not looking very, very good. So again, look out for the opportunities to buy cheap Solana in case you use Solana, you use Radium or Jupiter or any other platform that is actually trading Solana tokens. Dogecoin, very technical, not much stuff is happening currently. Looking out forward to see 21.5, but again, the level of resistance 28 is standing right there as a rock. We are also looking out for 17 to 15 cents. This is a very good area of support and also has a dynamic level of support, which is this blue line going from bottom to top, and there's a possibility for us to reach those prices. This is a very good opportunity to buy in some Doge in case you haven't. Regarding Cardano, not much happening, although it's attempting to break the 80 cents level right now. There is a possibility it will actually do so. So basically you can play with it every 10 cents. We can see the current level of support at 55 cents. There's also 45 in case the shit goes south, and we'll see the Solana going down, Cardano going down. There's like 45.2, which is just rounded up to 45 cents, is a very good support level, and anything above, especially the 120, 110, this is a very heavy resistance zone that we've seen act before as a resistance. Regarding Tron, also a bit different chart, also attempting to break above the channel and trying to get to 26 cents. There might be a possibility it will actually do it, but in order to break the trend significantly, it just needs not to just wick through 26 cents, but rather close a couple of days, so we can see that there is an attempt of Tron to move higher to 27 to 30 cents. Those are the areas of resistance, basically 30 to 27 cents. This is a very huge area of resistance for that coin. Let's call it an average price of 29. I don't know. We'll see about that. That will be in some closed groups somewhere in the closed channels. What are the real levels of resistance in case you want to trade them? I'll talk more about it maybe next month. Regarding Chainlink, we can see the situation is not doing well for Chainlink. I mean, it's really attempting to get the $15 price before it will make another move up. Again, there is also a possibility for Chainlink in case the shit goes south, go to $12 to $11. And we've seen that the highs are getting lower, the lows are getting lower, so the situation for Chainlink is not that shiny. For it to get shiny, it needs to close above 20 bucks. Anyway, we'll see what's going to happen. We're ready to buy it for cheap and sell it for high, but let's see what's going to happen with Chainlink. Currently, you see the levels where you can buy and sell. Regarding the Avalanche, technically everything is fine. We're still holding above the 21.5, and we're not even close to accumulation zone. Yet technically, we also see that the highs are getting lower and the lows are getting lower as well. That means the trend is still down. For it to break the trend, needs to close above $28. It would be great if it closes above 30 and just closes there for a couple of days or maybe a week. That would be a great thing for Avalanche, but I do really think that there is a possibility, same as Link, in case the situation with Ether is solved fine and everybody starts again investing in altcoins. Those are the coins that you need to be invested in. Regarding Sui, the situation is changing. It's breaking the trend, actually doing its utmost not to break the lows, and you can see that the lows are getting higher, and we can see that it's trying to cross and stay above the resistance area of 3.6, 3.3. In case it does, 3.8 is the closest level of resistance, plus the $4, which is a round number, should be a resistance. Once we're starting to close above, there's a pure way to get to $5. That will be easy. I mean, the only thing left is just to get to all-time highs. But again, if you're looking forward to get it for cheap in case the shit goes south, $2 would be a very reasonable price to get into SUI. Regarding Stellar Lumen, it's trading sideways, trying to make a new highs, not making a new lows. That's a possibility for the trend to continue, for it to break 40 cents, 45 cents, and 50 cents respectively. There's one coin that is out from the charts. Which one it is, please leave a comment down below in case you spotted it, because we're moving to the next part. Moving out to the next part of our video are the altcoins that are bullish to Bitcoin. You've seen a few names. We've seen Solana moving out because Solana is trading below exponential moving average 100 on the weekly time base. But the few new names like STPT, we're going to talk more about it right now. The Aave is trading in its range right now, 255, 233. So far, so good. Holding above the 200. There is a possibility in case the shit goes south for it to reach $150, but I do really think that there is a possibility rather for it to get to this levels of resistance, 448, 412. Regarding Hedera Hashgraph, same thing as the Aave. So far so good. We're holding in this area of support, 22 to 20 cents. It's trading pretty much in it. In case the shit goes south, we may see 13 to 12 cents, but in case the things are good and everything is fine with Hedera Hashgraph and it's going to be implemented by Elon Musk into governmental stuff, then we might see break 28, 35, and 38 cents. The 38 cents so far being the hardest level of resistance for it to break in order to see the new all-time highs. Mantra DAO seeing the new all-time highs, new week, new all-time high. So far, I'm not much interested in what's going to happen to it because there's only moon above the price for it to reach. I really don't know what. I know that a lot of players have been trying to short it. You can't short something that is going up so fast and so hard. So there's a possibility for Mantra DAO to get $100. I don't know, maybe. But again, currently the situation is that it's continuing making new all-time highs. Regarding STPT, we see it's reaching this levels of resistance between 11 to 10 cents. Currently, it checked the support at 6 cents and it held well. You've seen it happening in February. There is a good level of support, which is 0.042, basically 4.5 cents. It actually did not reach that price on Binance, but again, showing this kind of reversal pattern, there is a possibility for it to get to 14, 18, and even 22 cents in case the project is fine and there's an actual interest in it for the future. Now talking about the bullish altcoins, this is the last part of the video where we show the green list. It's linked down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. You can see that the changes within the green list for the last 1 week has been currently very different. Like the situation is changing fantastically fast. When the price drops, you can definitely see that there's a lot of positions that are moving out from this green list and some positions are moving in. Currently, AGLD made it 29% this week, and XNO, some kind of a token, made it minus 19% lost, although it's been in the green list. So that means it's trading above its exponential moving average weekly 100. XNO, so far so good, holding on the level of 1.2, feels great, but again, everything is happening in this accumulation zone between 1.7 and 0.17. So while it's accumulating, everything is fine. In case you do know what that project is, in case you're interested in XNO token, this is an area where you can actually accumulate it for it. When it goes up to $4, you would have any XNOs to sell. In case you don't accumulate here, then you have nothing to sell once it goes up. But again, this is a very good accumulation area in case you're interested more in how to trade in accumulation area, what to do in accumulation area, what are the greatest things that you can achieve once you accumulate a coin in accumulation area. Please leave a comment about that. Regarding AGLD, we've seen it reach the 0.9, 0.99, basically the area of support, jumped back from it. Now it's going back up. We can see it's trying to break 161, 148. We've seen it before in our lists. We know what's the next levels are. It's 1.9, 2.1, 2.4. The area of resistance that has not been broken since it was 284, 261. And now what we're going to do is just wait for it to reach. Once we bought it below, once we bought it cheap, now we're waiting for it to get up and sell it for high. This was probably everything that we had to say for regarding the crypto markets and what's happened for the last 7 days. We hope to see you next time. See you. Bye.